lights the red. Let battle commence.
Two Wheels is proudly powered by Broadlink, delivering serious bandwidth for serious business.
We're at the Southern Sun Waterfront Hotel in Cape Town for the official launch of the new KTM 1290 Superduke R. We have perfect weather today and a fantastic sight awaits us, a row of orange street machines awaiting our attention. The presentation of what we're about to sample is done by Vaughan Swanepoel and Francisca Brandel from KTM South Africa. The excitement surrounding the release of this new model is palpable. As we travel up the fabulous Chapman's Peak Pass, a chance to look at the background of this bike. Making no secret of the fact that they have leaned heavily on engine and electronic technology gained from their MotoGP program, KTM have included a comprehensive electronic aid package on the 1290. KTM have dubbed it the Beast, but with all the aids switched on, it really is a sheep in wolf's clothing. Nice one, Rob Portman. And our South African journalists are immediately impressed by the 1290 Superduke. Noble Hunter, that bike will not go there. The scenery looking out over Hart Bay is simply wonderful at this time of the year. And the angular street fighter look of the Superduke R almost matches the mountains in the background. Via an easily accessible handlebar switch, you can choose which riding mode suits your needs. A bit annoying is that the 1290 resets the electronics back to a default setting every time you power down, but I think that is a safety setting. Our final destination is the Killarney racetrack set under the eaves of Table Mountain, and a real chance for us to feel the immense grunt that the V-twin engine offers. Power is instant, and acceleration is simply arm-stretching. With an indicated 245 down the back straight, I'm hanging on for dear life as we fight our way into a 60 km/h headwind. Somehow KTM have managed to extract a real top-end rush from the motor without any sacrifice in low-down oomph. The reality is that there's no substitute for cubes. Forced gear wheelies are also a reality on the 1290. Handling and braking are faultless without a wiggle or a shake on the bumpy Killarney track. The monoblock Brembos are the best available. That combined with high-tech traction control and wheelie control make it one of the safest track tools around. Rob Portman is on the launch with us as we follow him around the track, and he says acceleration is on a par with his Yamaha Superbike, and I can believe him. KTM do claim 180 horsepower. I think at the rear wheel is probably closer to 150 though. The naked bike look is what they were going for, angular but most attractive. And the seating position really does hold you within the bike. A specially designed Dunlop rear tyre for this motorcycle. It has WP suspension front and rear, fully adjustable. At the heart of the matter is the beast of a motor, the 1290, with all the top equipment available on this machine. So the KTM 1290R, it's got a 75-degree V-twin motor, 1301 cc's in capacity, so hugely over square for the motor, and a 6-speed gearbox. The orange KTMs weigh in at 189. I'm not sure about the black ones, they do look heavier. Not inexpensive, but you get a lot of motorcycle for this price. Well, Francisca, you've got to be excited about this new model. KTM into the street bikes in the past, but this one really shows how serious you are about this market.
We're really serious about it, Dave. It's so exciting, especially in the naked bike segment. We're slowly starting to fill the gaps. We've started off with the 125, 200, 390 Duke. We've got the most powerful single cylinder out there with the 690 Duke. We've had the 990 Superduke for a while, but now it's time to move on. And the 1290 Superduke is a very exciting bike, so we're happy to share this with you today.
It's a street bike. But I've got to ask you, why do you bring us to the track? I know, but you better tell the viewers why you brought us to the racetrack today.
That's a good question, Dave. Obviously, we're here to unleash the bike's full power. And another reason is that we're not allowed to ride it at its full power on the roads.
Who said?
I don't know. But basically, we've done a whole lot today. You guys have been riding it on the main roads, you've ridden it along the coast, and now we're here to race it on, not race it, but ride it on the track, just to feel what it can do, feel its full power and the torque that that bike comes with.
KTM have had an unbelievable couple of years. It's going to be quite difficult to maintain that domination, don't you agree, with the years coming?
I totally agree, Dave. It's been a phenomenal couple of years. The growth that we've had, not just in off-road, but in street, like we've had the last 2 years, it's been phenomenal. Just from the previous year to last year, we've had another increase of 28% in unit sales. So it's a steep target that we have, but we think we can pull it off.